everyone, welcome again to the channel. Thank you for watching again. I've been thinking, obviously I'm back here in the farm, and I've been thinking a lot about what this channel and this video series is gonna be about. I've been thinking about it. Yeah, I told them that I was gonna be building a farm from scratch, from zero, and that's what that's the content that I'm gonna be putting out. But I feel like the way this channel is gonna be set up is gonna be more like a vlog. I'm out here, you know, I've showed you guys around before. I show you what I've been doing, you know, mowing the lawn or the grass or whatever, with my little push mower, and cleaning and this and that. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that, because as you can see, I got 10 acres. And it's gonna be a lot of cleaning, land clearing. I'm working on this segment today, and I was thinking about it. The main subject is gonna be the farm. You know what I mean? There's Andres, myself, the guy that left Miami, had a company that had over $1 million in sales every year, and was successful in Miami, and left it all behind, purchased a farm in Georgia, and then a house, and left everything behind in Miami. A business that he built from scratch, that was in the eyes of many people is a really successful business. I think at one point my business, I think I had sales in the $3 million. It was just me and a few guys. So yeah, $3 million in sales in 1 year. And then my average, you know, like I said, it was always me, maybe another guy. The most people that I had at one time working for me was like 4 guys and an office lady. But yeah, so anywhere between $1 million and $3 million in sales a year. One day I picked everything up, sold whatever I had for the business to a friend of mine that is doing the same thing that I was doing, and then came to Georgia with just nothing, really, no a real plan of what we were going to be doing up here. I mean, as you guys know, I'm a refrigeration guy. So for us refrigeration guys, it's not hard to find work whenever we go. It's a trade that it's pretty much on demand everywhere you go in the United States, and I'm sure anywhere else in the world. So that was my plan. I was like, okay, I'll just go into the refrigeration business, which is what I do. I did open a business up here, a refrigeration business, which I opened up, but I wasn't really sure how I was going to do it. But it's there. I open it. I do work every now and then. I did get a job. Let me backtrack a little bit. So before we even moved, we already knew we were going to move. I started the process of opening an LLC up here in Georgia, get a business going, refrigeration business, like I said, and set it up all up. Insurances, licenses, you know, bank account, the whole thing. A business from zero to, you know, ready to go. And I did that before we even moved up here. So when we got up here, I already had a business set up, and I figured, okay, so worst case scenario, I just go knocking on doors, gas stations, convenience stores, everywhere where there is a freezer or a cooler, and knock on the door and say, hand them a business card to say, hey, I'm in town, this is what I do. If you ever need me, please feel free to call me. So I did that. I started the business knowing that the business wasn't gonna take off right away, obviously, because this is a brand new business. I'm in a brand new place where nobody knows me. So I knew the business wasn't gonna take off right away, but I had it nevertheless. Have it. So I was sitting there one day watching TV in the new house, and then I went into Indeed, and I found this place, the restaurant chain that I've been working for. They were looking for a refrigeration guy, and then and I applied, and they called me right away. I wasn't thinking of getting the job right away, but they called me right away. I started working for them, and then 2 months into it, they offered me the manager position, like I explained to you guys before. So 2 months in the business, I became a manager. And then, you know, you guys I probably already told you guys the story, but you know, once again I got on top of that horse again, Miami style, the same thing, the same way I was in Miami, working and always grinding per se. So I started thinking again, and I was like, man, I left everything in Miami, the business, everything that we had built in Miami to live a simpler life, which is the whole reason why we bought this farm 3 years ago. You know what I mean? We wanted to have a little farm, and then maybe build a cabin in here, get an RV and park it here, and I don't know, something like that. You know what I mean? And then started thinking about it. I was like, man, I left everything in Miami to come live a relaxed life and get the farm and, you know, just live that country life. And I was like, what am I doing? So I quit that job. Okay, so I left over, I don't know, $150,000 a year on the table, and people would listen to me and they say, man, this guy's crazy. He left a business that was making $1 million a year behind, and then comes up to this place where he doesn't know anyone, with no plan, gets a job that pays $150,000 a year and quits it. And then, yeah, by most standards, that is crazy, and I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it for anyone. But I'm not everyone. I mean, I'm not like everybody else. And when I get something stuck in this head of mine, I'll just do it. I'll jump on it and do it. And then I figured, you know, what I was working around today and whatnot, I started thinking about that. I figured, wait a minute, maybe I got something to say besides the farm. Maybe I got a few things to say that people may find interesting. Like, you guys didn't know before now about my $1 million business in Miami, you know, about $150,000 job that I had, and that I quit all that to come do this, to make no money in my farm. So I figure you guys would probably be interested in hear what I got to say. And maybe you guys learn from my mistakes, or maybe you get inspired by my actions and quit whatever you're doing and go out there and live your crazy dream. So yeah, I figured that was that this will be a farm /vlog channel. So there you have it. Now you guys know a little more about me, and we'll learn a lot about me. I don't script anything that I say here in the channel. Nothing is scripted. I'm just here talking while I work, explaining what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, maybe give you my thoughts. And that's it. Just have a conversation with you guys, and hopefully you guys reply in the comments. And like I said before, I keep saying it, maybe we can become a community and help each other out, inspire each other out to go follow and pursue those dreams or ideas that we have. Mine is living out here. Listen to that. It's just quiet, birds, myself out here, and it's just relaxing. Like I can pull a chair and sit under any of these trees out here and spend the day just thinking. Hey, who knows? Maybe my next big idea comes out of this place. I'll show you guys what I did in the farm today. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm about to quit for the day. And then tomorrow is another day, because farming and the farmer's job is never done. It's a 7 days a week grind. I'll tell you a little secret, crickets on the ground. I gotta come here grinding here, and I still gotta grind out there and do my regular 9 to 7 job, or 9 to 5, I'm sorry. That's actually sometimes 9 to 7, a lot of times. So yeah, let me show you guys around what I accomplished today and explain to you a little bit of what's going on. And then you guys tell me what you think. Okay, so I've been cleaning that section over there where I was talking to you guys from right now. And I'm gonna finish most likely tomorrow. I'm gonna clean this little area right there and make that opening all the way back there. And I don't know, that's gonna be what? Let me see. I wanna say maybe 5 yards. 5 yards by, I don't know, 10 yards, 15 yards of a new area that's gonna be clean. Sorry for the shaky camera. All this little stuff I'm gonna clear tomorrow. And as you can see, that goes all the way back there. Back there you can see my neighbor's property over there. So I'm gonna clear this up. All these already clear. This spot right here. And I'm gonna make this opening right here from here much wider and longer. And then, you know, then clear some more of that stuff. And that's it. But little by little, I'm gonna keep clearing until we can see under these magnificent pines. See that pine tree back there, ginormous. So yeah, clean underneath and whatnot. All the brush per se. See if I can adjust this a little bit. All this brush right here, all of this is gonna be cleared out, and I'm just gonna leave the big pecan trees and the pine trees. I got some flowering trees out here that I'm gonna leave, but all this rubbish stuff, like this stuff right here, all this is gonna go. And then there's some garbage buried in here that needs to be pulled out. Right there, some type of metal frame or something. And it's gonna be cool. Pretty soon we're gonna be ready to start building our chicken coop. I'm thinking in building one through the woods, fence it through the woods and whatnot, so the chickens can like free roam through the woods, and then, you know, dig on the ground and do that stuff that chickens do, and pick at the ground and eat the little bugs and whatnot. And I want to find a good spot out here somewhere between the pine trees to build a little structure, little house, maybe a tiny home, so we can stay a few days at a time. I'm thinking in bringing power to the property, and then I gotta build a well for the water. There's no really city water around here, But I'm thinking in bringing power. But I'm also thinking in maybe if I build that tiny home just for us, is the three of us, Vanessa, myself, and the baby, and the 2 dogs. So maybe build a little tiny home, a 2-bedroom tiny home, smaller thing, something that we can build ourselves. One of those nice sheds that they sell. Put it in here, and then I want to build it myself. Do the electrical, the plumbing in it. You know, I'll build it up on the inside. So that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be a fun project for you guys to follow along. So I was gonna bring the power in, but I'm thinking and also build a kind of like off-grid thing where I can maybe collect rainwater and filter it. I'm a water filtration specialist also. So build a nice water filtration system, collect some rainwater on a tank, get some solar panels and a battery bank and all that, and be able to leave off the grid if we need to. So it's gonna be cool. You never know what happens. Look what right now people in North Carolina and South Carolina, mainly North Carolina, are having a rough time with that hurricane that just went through there, Hurricane Helena or something like that. And then they're having a rough time, and the help is super slow to get there. Yeah, that's the state of the farm right now. Those are the plans. And I cleared some of that stuff right there too, and it's gonna be awesome. That being said, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys. This grass over here is a little long, so before I go home for the day, I'm gonna grab the little push mower and mow a little more of it. The other day, you guys probably saw that video already of the little lawnmower, but I pushed it. I used it kind of like a bushwhacker right here a little bit. See, you see, it did pretty well. I mean, that stuff was just like that, and look how good it did. A little lawnmower, a little pine tree right here, and same thing over here. Look, you know, not too bad for a baby lawnmower. Pecan trees. I think this whole section over here is gonna be fruit trees. I want to plant some pears, some peaches, and apples. We already got pecans. I got to learn more about pecans because these ones are not producing yet. I don't know what's the deal with them. I got to find a local pecan farmer and maybe offer exchange a day of labor for a day of knowledge on my pecan trees. But little by little, network with my neighbors around here and see if I can learn from them. All right, guys, so let me get that lawnmower and mow a little bit of that grass before I go. Today is a little overcast, so no rain whatsoever. It's just been, the sky's been overcast, and it's been a good day to work out here in the farm. So I'm gonna cut some grass, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching. See you guys.